father got tired of me, and I spoke to me as I called, Chongo and Shupa Sana, Kafueko Bawisobambi.
And that is how Kelvin Chongo made a new home on the streets of Lusaka at the age of 11. It was when his father married for the third time after 2 failed marriages that the Pandora's box was opened. Chongo got exposed to false accusations, mistreatment, and beatings for most minor mistakes that almost all children his age made. From this, his body is a museum of scars and bruises.
Whatever went wrong or missing, it was pointed on Kelvin. Because I had a big sore under my feet here that was beaten by my father and my uncle because I lost 28 kwacha to buy mini meal. So I even have got another scar here because I threw some water and I was beaten by my stepmother. And so as a street kid, it was tough because I was fighting with street adults. There are big bullies in the street. So you have to fight for a sleeping slot, you have to fight a begging slot, you have to fight for leftovers. So
knowing fully that he was not meant for the streets, he set out on an expedition for a better life, to find a new home. Few days later, he found St. Lawrence Orphanage in Mississippi compound, and family tracing was done. Now, imagine the surprised faces of his family when news reached them that the boy they thought had died was alive and well.
The news was Kelvin Alifwa. That's how the news was. So like, and I'm guys so but thank God, I wasn't dead. So from there, that's how the news reached that. And a few months later, I just saw my stepmother came to the orphanage center, and I was excited. I was happy. I knew that home was I just smelled back again.
A few months later, on the 14th of May 2001, he was reunited with his family. School continued, and as a way to relieve himself from all the psychological torture of being on the streets, he took part in several activities.
Left school, came into the society. Now the real education started again. Being a youth looking for a job, like many of youths that are looking for jobs there, I did a soul searching that asked myself a question: how many graduated in that particular year? Grade 12 alone in 2008, there were thousands and thousands. How many are just done with degree and diplomas there? All these mediums and so forth. So how many are looking for a job? There are many people. So what did I do myself? I decided to say, can I take on anything that will help me survive, pay 1 or 2 bills? So I became did stone crushing, where I used to get about $1, which could be 14 kwacha by that time. So the dollar was lower. And then became a bakerman, made bread, and I was also getting about $1, something about 10 kwacha per night. Then I became a merchandiser, where I was now selling food warmers in the community.
Born in a remote village of Chimfunshi in Zambia's smallest town, Chililabombo, in 1988, is Kelvin Chongo, a Zambian victim of child abuse who did not allow his circumstances to shape his future. To date, he is a business coach, network marketer, team leader of the biggest and largest pharmaceutical company in Africa, BF SUMA, and has authored 4 books. Destiny, rather fat, indeed has a twisted sense of humor.